bring you guys Loveless City. Whoa.
There we go.
Whoa. All right, so this is a very cool project, in my opinion. It's by an artist, Tennessee Loveless, who's quite established in the space, in the art space, nothing to do with NFTs initially. Has done a lot of commissions, a lot of work, for the last couple of decades. So you can see here a piece that he did for Disney. He's got a very distinct art style, and I absolutely love all of these. It's just, my style. This is really absolutely beautiful. And I'll just scroll through these because it's so distinctive that when you see the NFT side, you can't miss it. But you can see here he's got such a broad range, but it's all that distinctive look, and it actually reminds me a lot of Brito. I've mentioned it to you before, Morland, the Brito stuff. I'll actually grab one to show you close because it really is similar. And it just makes me really think of it a lot from a colors perspective and things like that.
Yeah, the different patterns and bright colors and variety.
And the detail.
Here, let's pull that right up. Let's pull you all the way up. How do we do that? There. Yeah, the different colors in it and the different designs.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So it reminds me a lot of Brito. And especially that Mickey Mouse one, obviously looking at a Mickey Mouse type character. But yeah, I mean, something that is quite cool here is that you've got this great artist, and then you've got him teaming up with guys who are reputable in the NFT space. So you've got VanDoom.eth, who's part of this project and leading this project from an NFT side. And with the recent Invisible Friends, Slim Hood's Mood Roller project, where if you actually dissect it, the only utility is access to the next drop. And here you've got Marcus, who's the artist of Invisible Friends, and he's now bringing out another collection, and so we've seen and we've proven that this artist type led projects work. So this reminds me of that from that side of things, and the nice thing about having the artist as a founder of the project is that you get the continuity of the artwork throughout everything. So the website carries it through, and because they've got the founder is the artist, right? And so he can do a mock-up for the next tweet, and he can do a completely unique piece for the website. So I just want to jump onto their official Twitter here. Look how cool his PFP is. I mean, that's so cool.
Yeah.
How cool is that? Imagine having the skill and ability to do that for yourself. I mean, it's just incredible. Just a little bit of stats before we jump into this. Mid-date is the 4th of March. Their Discord is closed at the moment. So they do sometimes post on their Twitter. So if you are interested, follow and have notifications on. Their mint price is 0.1111 for ones. Or rounded off 0.11, and their supply is only 3,333. Now, the way that they've structured this is almost like your first NFT is a metro ticket, like a train ticket or a bus ticket into their world, right? So you'll see here, this is what you actually going to be minting, the pass, right? That's what there's going to be 3,333, a Loveless City Metro Pass. And what that's going to get you is access in March to the next drop, which is going to be a generative project with 6,666. So already they will have in effect sold 3,333 because all pass holders will be able to mint the generative, and then they'll be selling to public the other 3,333. And then late in March, they're going to be doing a Creeps collab on Lumi, And if you hold a MetroPass or Creeps, you'll be able to claim this. And I like how it's all seems ready to go, right? So you got the pass ready, you've got the second collection coming a couple of weeks after that, dropping a couple of weeks after, and the third drop coming a couple of weeks after that. So it seems very organized. I know that they've been working on this together for 8 months now, and I'm a big fan of not rushing to mint. Obviously, if you've got the hype and the following, mint is great as soon as possible. But I do like this taking your time to get all your ducks in a row, to be ready, so that when it does come to people minting, you're ready to fire. There's no, okay, well, we'll give you an egg, and in a year's time that egg is going to turn into a PFP because we've got to get it done. Here it's already done and ready to go, which I really do like. The MetroPass, so the 3,333, give you the following utilities. The first is each MetroPass is able to claim a free one of the first generative. So we were saying that if you own this pass, you get the one of the 6,666. You just have to pay gas. They're also going to be giving whitelists and discounts on collabs with other partners. So again, we are seeing this a lot. A lot of projects are doing alpha sections in their Discord. Kaiju Kings, for example, is notorious for having a great alpha section where you get whitelists and things like that. Bored Ape Yacht Club with their ape list is also, and that gives you a huge amount of value if done correctly, because it really just takes a whitelist where you mint at 0.08 and it ends up being a 3 ETH floor like Zipsy's was, or something to that effect. It just takes one whitelist to really give you a 25x. And a whitelist doesn't mean you have to mint. And we're going to actually, in tomorrow's show, I'm going to talk all about that and guide you, if you have whitelist, when to mint. You'll also be able to earn the love token if you stake your MetroPass. That's after mint, obviously, after you mint your MetroPass. And then there'll be staking multipliers as you hold for longer and hold the different collections. You'll have that. Upgradable passes, so you can attempt to upgrade your pass by using love. Upgraded passes move up a multiplier level. And I would imagine that will give you a rarer generative NFT. Multiplier re-rolling. So holders can use love to re-roll their current staking, multiplier stat within their current tier, and successful attempts will burn love and yield a higher multiplier stat, while failed attempts will simply burn love. So you can sort of gamble with your token and choose to try and get a multiplier, but you're sort of rolling the dice, right? So you could end up burning your love and getting a multiplier, or you could end up burning your love token and not getting a multiplier, right? Merch, my feelings on merch. Love auctions, access to NFT auctions powered by their token. Monthly giveaways. Dimension X collection. Now, this is interesting. So I'll just read it to you. Holders of the Dimension X MetroPass will be entered into special drawings to win one-of-one NFTs and physicals made by Tennessee Loveless and other featured artists. And it's interesting to me that they mention other featured artists. Again, it does remind me of the whole random collective, the Slim Hoods, Mood Roller, and now Invisible Friends. The fact that they are thinking of collaborating with other artists in the space, which I think is a good move. These items will all be uploaded to the Dimension X collection and can be redeemed with love and ETH. So very similar also to what World of Women do, where guest artists come and do a piece for the community that gets dropped, and then voting. So we want to give back to the community, and depending on how many NFTs you hold, you'll have a vote, almost like a DAO type system. That's pretty much where it's at. Again, not much time as far as launch goes. 4th of March. I think you will struggle on the whitelist side. I really do expect this to be over 1 Ethereum very quickly, like almost immediately. So it's minting at 0.11, and I really do expect this to be 1 to 2 Ethereum straight away. There's a limited supply, 3,333, and they definitely have some good people in the space behind it, as well as what seems to me to be an absolutely incredible artist. So for me, when I look at this, I really feel like it's a recipe for success. Obviously, do your own research, and I don't know if it will be, but I really feel it will be. And I'm going to be watching this one very carefully.
Love the art. Art is awesome. I love that. And it seems very well thought out, the whole utility of the pass and then the next generative and then the launch with creeps. They could continue to do that with a ton of different blue chip projects, right? Like imagine offering that to say Bored Apes, and a certain number of Bored Ape holders could get their ape in that Loveless style, just like that, exactly, right?
Yeah.
Like,
So that's exactly it, and that's what I was saying about the artist as part of the team. If they want to reach out to a project, this is how they do it.
yeah,
They do a one of one piece, send it to them. So yeah, 100% you're on the money there. I mean,
tons of opportunity there for
it's
utility for holders.
yeah,
It's
and
awesome.
and to bring other guys in. So I like it. I really do
Mhm.
like it. I think it's good.